Mr. President, a second WoW bundle has hit the towers because that's right, not only was the WoW token data mined, not only was the Dark Portal bundle data mined, not only did we figure out that error cloning is coming as well, it's back too, but there might even be a second bundle coming to the TBC store in your anniversary. Now, is everything being added to the backend store coming to the actual in-game store? Probably not. But it's kind of concerning and kind of funny that we even have this problem right now regardless, right chat? So let's take a quick look at exactly what's happening. Right here above me, we have Wago tools. You have all the interface things, all the new things that got added in the 8-hour maintenance that just happened. And you click on this one right here, 5612707, right here as you guys can see. And you go over to Wago tools. What do you see right here? We'll zoom in. Local function, WoW classic character clone category. So you can now buy a clone to send your ass from anniversary back to era. Pretty much 70% of the raiders are going back to anniversary because they just do not give too many shits about TBC, right? They're here to do GDKPs, to grind, to do PvP, to just play vanilla and only vanilla. And for those people, I am absolutely happy. I cannot wait for them to go back and have a good time. But for everybody else in the TBC waiting room, we have a lot of things to deep dive into. And yes, that 70% number was pulled out of my ass. I don't know how many people are going to error. Probably another 5, 10, 15,000 people. I don't want to say 70%. That is a gross exaggeration. Right here, we have WoW Classic Dark Portal category ID. The Dark Portal, Portal Pass. The bundle is back. Okay. Now, this was expected. Everybody kind of knew we were getting this. Like, this doesn't really surprise anybody. This doesn't really throw anybody really off, right? It's just some extra information. So right here, we have another thing. For Legion. Blizzard Store, Legion purchase ready. Blizzard Store, Legion purchase ready. Description, character upgrade, logout now. I don't know if they're calling the character boost the Legion boost or some shit. But like, this is in the store as well. And like, the more you scroll down, the more you see. There's a bunch of random shit in the store that's been added to the game. For example, WoW token, UI lure. Local gold equals floor, local silver. You know how much gold you're getting for your WoW token. Now, is this an actual WoW token being added to the game? Maybe, maybe not. We have two paths here. The realistic one, which is, why on earth would they add the WoW token code to TBC or the vanilla backend if they weren't going to have a WoW token? Two, they're testing the WoW token for Classic Plus and future seasons, and this isn't actually coming to TBC Anniversary. Three, this is also coming to Era, and now you can buy your gold directly from Blizzard and Era as well. So there's quite a few options on what exactly the WoW token is for, but the WoW token is now in the backend for Anniversary, for Era, for Season of Discovery, for TBC Anniversary. As you guys can see, it's all the strings and like for the gold value, silver value, copper value. You know, if gold equals 0, then this, and then it just does the translation. You then, of course, have what happens if you don't have funds in your card or there's an error happening in the Blizzard store. You know, WoW store, error title payment, Blizzard store, all the error messages. It's just like I said, it's for all the things being added to the store. It's a working, functioning in-game store. So when you click escape, you got a store button. I don't know if it's going to be available from the main menu as well, like in retail. I don't know if that's an actual thing that's going to be happening here. It also does the, you know, the conversion ratio based on your currency and all that stuff. Like, you know, it's just all the regular thing that you would expect from an in-game store. You know, check your credit card, all this bullshit, yada, yada, yada. Blizzard store, if already owned, nothing super special or out of the ordinary for quite a few of the items in this. Now though, transmog category, so you can buy some transmog items. Nothing special, probably some wings, a flame effect for your helm. I'm not sure how they're going to make that work in TBC. TBC doesn't really have transmog as an available option. That's a Cataclysm edition. So I don't want to say that they're adding transmog, but this is probably just like a category for Classic Plus. Maybe they're just testing it in the back end. But like, so I don't want to talk too much about transmog here, because if they add transmog, that's a lot of extra work to enable transmog and TBC. I don't think they're going to do that. But the Warpath pack bundle, the second bundle to hit the store. Now, the Dark Portal bundle could be the initial name, right, chat? They could just be calling it the Dark Portal bundle from the get-go. This might not even be the full bundle. That might just be the original existing thing. And the Warpath bundle is the updated name, the updated version of the actual thing you buy. What is in the Warpath bundle? Does this come with a WoW token? We know you guys like to swipe, so we added a WoW token to your bundle so you can buy yourself a level boost, a WoW token, and then jump right into a GDKP, courtesy of the new GDKP servers. Can we get some W's? Are you guys excited? But no, I don't really know exactly what the Warpath bundle is for. It doesn't really specify what's coming in it. It talks about all the store updates and all the little additions that's coming, but nothing about what's actually in the Warpath bundle. And it doesn't exactly show you anything else. It's just this. There's nothing to really like deep dive in the Warpath bundle at all. Of course, as you guys can see here, Force model update, transmog. I assume the transmog here is like race transfer or, you know, faction transfer. I assume they're adding all the little features to make it work from the get-go in TBC, name change, stuff like that. But it is really interesting that they've mentioned transmog quite a few times. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm incorrect on what the transmog here means. I don't want to necessarily say that transmog is amazing or transmog is bad. I don't really give a shit personally, but like, I'm not sure if the backend transmog definitions here are for something completely different and I'm misconstruing what transmog means. Now, we're gonna go over all the WoW tokens in more detail, right? You see them mention it quite a few times. Local price, everything else that comes with the WoW token, you know, a battle pay product decorator, you know, WoW token public, Blizzard store token description 30 days, so you can buy a WoW token with your good old money. You know, market price update, so, you know, it just everything WoW token. And this was, I don't want to say expected with how much RMT there was in anniversary servers in particular. It is still a disappointing facet, a disappointing fact that the WoW token is a genuine thing that is coming. That the WoW token is a genuine thing that is hitting the TBC, like just the store. The WoW token just hit the Dark Portal. What's that, Mr. President? A second WoW token is hitting Anniversary and Era Realms? The classic player base will never recover from this. This is the day. Now that makes us that's a bad analogy. But overall, it is a rather disappointing situation to see this much store stuff coming, but I can't say I'm surprised. I can't say I'm shocked. I can't even say who could have expected this. It just makes sense. Like, we knew they were going to monetize the classic player base more and more in the future, right? Now, there is a singular saving grace here, and it is the only saving grace, and it is a very minor saving grace. This could quite literally be for Classic Plus or a future version or a new season or anything else like that. The Dark Portal bundle, we know for a fact, is coming to TBC. That's not surprising. But maybe, just maybe, in our heart of hearts, the WoW token isn't coming to TBC and it's for something completely else. But do you trust your gut here? Or do you believe your heart? Because I'm going to bet money that the WoW token is for TBC Anniversary. Heck, the WoW token might even be for Era. With the WoW cloning service now available, $10 for a WoW clone to go to Era. $20 for a Dark Portal. Fuck. I'm gonna start that section again. $10 for a character cloning service so you can send your character from Anniversary to Era. $25 for a WoW token. $40 for the Dark Portal bundle without the level boost, and $60 for the Dark Portal bundle with the level boost. These prices pulled out my ass. but those prices are about regular, right? And a level boost you can buy by itself for 40, 50 bucks. I'm not sure exactly how much the level boost will cost in today's day and age. Let's see if we type level boost, if it'll come up. Yep, would you look at that? 4 boost, character upgrade ready. Character upgrade ready now, character upgrade logout now. 4 class trial unlock. 4 legion. So there's all these items coming in to the in-game store. So, I don't really want to shit on Blizzard here, because let's be real. Yes, I mean, I'm not saying this is a good thing, but a lot of people have been asking for it. And should Blizzard listen to the player base every single time? No. We always say Blizzard should listen to us more, they should pay more attention to what we're saying. But the fact that people want a level boost, they want a WoW token, they want, you know, a Dark Portal bundle and a Legion Warpath bundle, and they want character cloning and all of these things. Well, character cloning everybody wanted from the beginning. I don't want to lump that into the other categories, the other things I mentioned. But this is the future. This is classic WoW. This is what you signed up for. This is what you should be expecting. This is what you're getting. And I'm gonna be real. A lot of people wanted the level boost. A lot of people wanted the level boost. I'm not even mad about the level boost. I accepted that. I'm probably gonna buy one. Fuck it. You know what? I'm not even mad. I didn't play Anniversary. I didn't really want to level an Anniversary. I'm buying a level boost. I'm part of the problem. I'll accept that. But the WoW token is where I draw the line, because I think it is genuinely unhealthy for the game to have a WoW token. But I know some people are going to be like, Eben, you're a hypocrite. How could you accept the level boost and be against the WoW token? You're a retail shill. You like to spend money, buy it all. You ruin the game. Fuck you. And I get those comments. Fair enough. You can hate me. It is what it is. I say it all the time in my videos. Like and subscribe. If you don't, understandable. But dislike and subscribe and be a dedicated hater. It is my motto. But it doesn't mean that things are good for the game, even if you like them, even if you accept them. In the long term, in the modern player base, in the modern definition of World of Warcraft, the journey has been dead for a long time. We understand that. You have to make your own journey. You have to create your own journey. You have to create your own playstyle. And for a lot of people, that's raiding and endgame activities. So the level boost makes absolute sense. Now, one thing that the original TBC had was you could only boost one character. And I don't know if you can boost multiple characters here. As you guys can see, it doesn't specify that if you can boost one character. Just ordered boost, false, just ordered Legion, false. So the Legion bundle, the Legion, the Warpath, the level boost are all separate items. WoW token, WoW Classic Dark Portal Pass category. Transmog category. All of these items being added to the store effectively means this is the end of the traditional non-monetized variety of classic WoW experiences, and it means that for Classic Plus and onwards, there should be an expected situation. An in-game store, maybe even the WoW token from the get-go for Classic Plus, probably a level boost, maybe not at the launch of Classic Plus, but eventually down the line, and so many other things like that are likely coming to the future, and it should be expected. I expect them to add mounts here that you can buy, like a flying mount for 20 bucks, 30 bucks, in-game pets, things like that. Like, you know, the Dark Portal, the Hearthstone feature, the toy. I expect things like that to be added to the game going forward. And honestly, it is simply what it is. So thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you mad, frustrated, happy? How are you feeling about the fact that all of these store items are now getting added to the game? And what do you think the Legion bundle is, or the Warpath bundle is? What do you guys think that is compared to the Dark Portal bundle? Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. If you hated it, understandable, dislike and subscribe. We don't half-ass our hate on this channel, we full-ass it. Thank you all. Ebenhard out. Peace.